we were supposed to keep that service when we got there as well.
So you read the 25th verse?
That's
Read it
25.
again.
And it shall come to pass when ye be come to the land which the Lord will give you.
So that land you know is Israel, it's Jerusalem. So a lot of brothers and sisters are saying because we're not in Jerusalem, we can't keep the Passover. But how long did we do it in the wilderness?
40 years.
And every 40 years, throughout those 40 years, we kept the Passover, right?
That's
So-
what the Lord said in all your dwellings.
Right, so, exactly. So, just because you're not in Israel, don't make no excuse not to keep the Passover. Because this is our our custom forever. You can sit down if you want. I'll just check it from time to time. You can sit down. All right? So, read on.
And it says, according as he hath promised that ye shall keep this service. And it shall come to pass when your children shall say unto you, what mean ye by this service?
Right, so when you have your little children here, we have children here, they're like, what do all this mean? You will explain it to them. So you got to give your children something. Yes, sister?
So how do you, if your family is Christian, and like my family is Puerto Rican, so it was kind of hard. So I'm the only one that actually stepped out. How do you do that with your children? If it's going to be a lot of distractions with your family.
Well, we your family. You got two sisters there, you got brothers over here. This is your family right here. Those people are not your family. Alright? Those are not your family. Alright, so the scripture, that's gonna happen. It say two out of a family, one out of a city. So it might be just you coming out that family to do the will of the Most High. Keep in mind, the so-called Black and Latino people are the 12 tribes of Israel, but not all of them is going to wake up.
Right.
Some are going to be stuck in their ways. So you got to get away from that Christian family and come to your Hebrew family.
Right. Well, your children, like I'm scared. Like, how about my child ends up doing otherwise?
Well, you got to teach your child. You got to bring them in here and teach them. And we would teach them. You got three brothers right here. You got other brothers over there. We all teachers, so we would teach them and bring them up. We got a school. You got to come to the school. On Friday night, Saturday morning, we teach, Hebrew, and we teach classes, so we keep our people, in these scriptures.
Jeremiah 3:14. That's right.
Yeah, all right, read that.
The book of the prophet Jeremiah, chapter 3, verse 14. Turn, O backsliding children, saith Yahweh, for I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city and two of a
You
family.
hear that, sister? One out of the city. So he only taking one person out of the city and two out of a family. So the Most High is not coming for everybody, like the Christians say. So read that part. Read that again.
Turn, O backsliding children, saith
So
Yahweh.
your family are a bunch of backsliding children. Because being in that Christian religion, that's fornication.
Yeah, my whole life I've been celebrating Christmas. I just stopped last year.
Yeah.
So Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Right, that's all fornication, so you gotta get away from that.
Yeah, I actually did though.
So that's all fornication, so you gotta get out of that and come in here with your brothers and sisters.
Salak.
It's small now, but next year it'll be bigger. Next year it'll be bigger. So you got sisters right here, you got two sisters, you build with them, that's your sister, that's your older sister, that's your younger sister. Alright? And then you got brothers here, you got brother here, so we're here to build amongst each other.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all sisters, y'all, connect, change numbers and stuff like that. The more we build, and we all sharp each other up, keep each other sharp.
Salakia, I know some scriptures for that, but it could be like, you could try this scripture like Amos, can two come together except they be
Alright,
agreed?
yeah, that's okay, yeah.
But,
So you got just stick to the Bible, stick to the brothers that's doing the will of the Most High. What verse you in now?
27.
Continue reading.
Exodus 12 and 27. That ye shall say, it is the sacrifice of the Lord's Passover, who passed over the houses of the children of Israel in Egypt, when he smote the Egyptians and delivered our houses, and the people bowed the head and worshiped.
Now, why is that verse so important? Read that again. Read it again and read it loud. Excuse me, bro. What's your name? I can't see you, brother. Even before I can't see you.
Gadar.
What's your name?
Gadar.
Gadar?
Yeah.
Read that verse again.
That ye shall say, it is the sacrifice of the Lord's Passover, who passed over the houses of the children of Israel in Egypt, when he smote the
He
Egyptians
smoked the Egypt and killed them.
and delivered our houses. And the people bowed the head and worshiped.
Why is that verse so important? Anybody knows?
Because that's what had to be done in order for them to worship.
No. I mean, it had to be the Most High promised us Abraham a land flowing with milk and honey. But why did that have to happen? All right, it says, it is the sacrifice of the Lord's Passover, who passed over the houses of Israel, children of Israel, in Egypt, when he smote the Egyptian. Because we're in Egypt again. So this is going to happen again. So history is going to repeat itself. Right? Ain't we in America? Ain't this spiritually called Egypt and Sodom? Did not the Most High destroy Egypt? Did he not destroy Sodom? So he's going to do it again. We in Sodom and we in Egypt. So pay attention to this. Because history repeats itself. So it's going to happen again. So are you prepared? Because we didn't have to do much in Egypt. I mean, we had to believe, Moses raised the serpent and stuff. But now we gotta put our work in. We gotta earn the right to go back into Israel. Oh, if we being put to death, we getting shut down here. We gotta earn that right. Okay? So read on.
And the children of Israel went away and did as the Lord had commanded Moses and Aaron, so did they.
So you get that, brother?
Good.
So that's what's going to happen. It's going to happen again. All right? So, all right, 29 and 35. 29 and 35. Shemaiah, I'm going to need you in a few minutes to go over by the Watts house, across the street, and just pick up that lamb. All right?
When we get it now or not?
Hmm?
When we gonna get it now?
Yeah, you go get it now. Yeah. It's 10 o'clock.
What's his door number?
Hmm?
What's his door number?
1D.
1D.
All right, so this is what? Exodus 29 to 35. Exodus 29. Exodus 12:29. Wayahaya bakatazaya halayala wayahawa hakoko bakawo baarataza matazaya mabaka para ai haya shaba ayo kasawa ai bakawo Hashapya Ashara Babaya Habawo Wako Bakawo Bafya Bama Waya Kwam Paraai Layala Hawa Wako I Batyawa Wako Matuzayam Wadahaya Taza I Kwa Gadala Bama Tazayam Kaya Ayan Baya Ashara Ayan Sham Maf Wayakora Lama Shah Wala Aharan Layala Wayama Kwawama Tazawa Madawak Hanya Gum Adam Gum Banyam Yasha'ala wa Wakwa Ibatwa Af Yahwa Kadabakam Gam Tazaw Ankam Gam Bakwa Kam Kwafwa Kaashara Dabadam Wakowa Waba Rakdam Gam Afya Waya Kazak Matzayam Aya Ha'ain Lama Ha Lasalakam Man ha'arataza kaya amawa konawa mafyam waya sha ha'ain af batazakwa taram yakamataza masha ayodan tazara raf basha Maltam ayo shaka mam wa banyam yasha'ala aishwa kadaba masha wa yasha'ayawa mama tazayam koya kasap wa koya zahaba wasama lash. That's it. You got that shit right?
Yeah.
30. So 29 to 35.
Exodus chapter 12, verse 29. And it came to pass that at midnight Yahweh smote all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, from the firstborn of Pharaoh that sat on his throne, unto the firstborn of the captive that was in the dungeon, and all the firstborn of cattle. And Pharaoh rose up in the night, and he and all his servants.
Let's go back to 29.
29.
So right there, the Most High slew thousands, even millions of people in Egypt. To the firstborn of the Pharaoh, to the one that was in the dungeon, so from the highest one all the way down to the lowest one. There was no discrimination. So imagine how many men was that? That's like a whole army, right? That's like 40,000, 50,000, 100,000,
And
500,000.
And it could include women too, because some women, they're the only child dying. The only child dying, and then, women and people of all ages.
Yeah, 88 years old, 2 weeks old, it didn't matter. So when you see that, you're like, wait, I can't fight against this. I can't, oh shoot, what am I gonna do? I can't fight against this. See, that's what happened when you're down with the Most High. But you gotta believe, you gotta do the work. When you're down with the Most High, He can do anything for you. So you don't have to carry guns and get carnal and bring guns, out in the street and fight. No, you don't gotta do that. Because our warfare is not carnal. The Most High is gonna fight for us. Understand? We don't need to bring these weapons and stuff like that.
And you gotta imagine how this man is thinking too, like, the God that they're speaking about must be real. Because there's no other explanation for all these people just dropping dead in your land. They ain't dropping dead of no disease or anything, they're just dropping dead for like no apparent reason.
Yeah.
So this man had to acknowledge what Moses and them was talking about when he kept saying, let my people go, let my people go. He had to acknowledge like their God is real. Get up out of here. All right. So, what verse we in now? 30. And Pharaoh rose up in the night, he and all his servants and all the Egyptians. And there was a great cry in Egypt, for there was not a house where there was not one dead. See, like I said, so wherever, there's people in the house, you could be the only firstborn, you could be a woman, all we have is just one daughter. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. The Lord killing men, women, children, old, young. You could be an elderly couple in a house.
And that's spooky too.
One of y'all just died. Both of y'all just died. Or elderly couple. No children, no grandchildren. Just some old people that just decided to just spend the rest of their lives together. Dead.
It didn't matter.
Can't escape.
It didn't matter if he was a nice person.
Yeah.
And that's gonna happen in America. They're gonna cry. They laughing at us now, but they're gonna cry, like, yo, these Israelites are real. They God is real. Alright?
If they did that in America, man, you know how much millions of people is here?
Right.
And I don't know if you know, but when he's saying Egyptians, I don't know if that includes other kindreds of people that was in there that follow the ways of the Egyptians, because the Israelites had to cover up too. We had to get, listen, all these different races of people, that's how Egypt was back then. It was a nation that had all people mixed up just like America here today.
Yeah.
So you know all kinds of people was dying. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a world power. So yes, you had other people. You had the Ethiopians, the Cushites and Hittites. They had other nations there. And if they was under the Egyptian program, yes, the Most High probably put them to death as well. All right, so read on.
Verse 31. And he called for Moses and Aaron by night. This is the Pharaoh. He called for Moses and Aaron by night. And said, rise up and get you forth from amongst my people, both you and the children of Israel, and go, serve the Lord as ye have said. Also take your flocks and your herds as ye have said, and be gone. Bless me also. See, so this man was so hit with the reality that there's a God, there's a real, true, living God that's higher than him, because the Pharaoh considered himself God. But this man looked down upon Moses and his people as if he was superior, but ended up turning around and saying, bless me. Asking Moses, bless me now. Just get up out of here, but bless me. The man was finished. All right, verse 33. And the Egyptians were urgent upon the people. Meaning like, yo, hurry up, get out, get out, get out. That's what, that they might send them out of the land in haste. For they said, we be all dead men. Because they didn't know if they was going to die next. You can imagine how paranoid these people was, man. And the people took their dough before it was leavened, their kneading throws being bound up in their clothes upon their shoulders. See, this is the whole reason why we're eating the unleavened bread for these 7 days, the memorial. So again, I'm going to read it. And the people took their dough before it was leavened, their kneading throws being bound up in their clothes upon their shoulders. And the children of Israel did according to the word of Moses. And they borrowed of the Egyptians jewels of silver and jewels of gold and raiment. And Yahweh gave the people.
That's it on that.
That's right.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna do one more Hebrew. Like the next 7 verses, it's gonna go straight English, right?
Okay.
So you're gonna do 36 to 42, all right? Alright, so let me read this. I'm gonna speed it up because it's 10 o'clock.